Hello, welcome back to Grind Those Gears. We are back with some lovely Oni. My bot deck still doesn't work. I might have to just, have to read up on that. Ashmalek, good morning, good day. Welcome in. We're a bit late today because I was having quite the headache. Now I have just a bit of headache. Let's hope it's gonna go even down further. Or we'll just forget about it maybe. Stream will also be kind of short because I have a bit of a... Well, I'm out for dinner tonight, so there's that. So don't be surprised if the stream is only gonna last for 2 to 3 hours or so. And we're back to... Ashmalek, did I see you this year? If not, Happy New Year. I think you've been here before this year, no? I'm completely off from this week's... the week has been a bit stressful, so yeah. Time to enjoy some nice and relaxing Oni on our vampires in the desert. And we did get an extra blueprint. Well, we did have this reshuffle by reloading. Happy New Year, thank you, thank you. I think I was here last week. I think so too, yes. Oh well, it's always the same in the first 1 or 2 weeks, depending on how your holiday schedule is and all that. Let's see. Yes, we wanted to give ourselves the option to reroll for another boop. And Sonia is looking actually pretty damn not bad. Construction booster to start off with, also not bad. Don't care about agriculture and cuisine, so I think we should get her. Now, that brings us to 5 dupes and only 6 power bank chargers. And also only 14 kilos of hydrogen. So we don't exactly have a lot of power. And I'd like to... We have enough oil for now. By the way... Well, this doesn't take priority. Right. What takes priority is finding water for more power, because we do super sustainable after all. Still the plan. To make infinite power. Oh, I had an idea, by the way. Oh, I had such a great idea. I don't know where our builder is, but also I gotta check those strength booster. Gotta check those modules and whatnot, boosters. So yeah, you can do instructions, so I don't mind if you do for now. Help out a dupe. Realistically, I want more boosters, right? Just go with that. Gotta make more of them. We have anything left over? No. I think we're just building a bunch of strength ones right now. For basically Sonia. Or maybe give it to someone else. Not sure how I want to deal with booby dupes running around. We have 2 Sonias. We should rename you to something. Someone should redeem that duplicant. For now, let's just have you be called. We should have a different schedule here too now. Let's first of all go to the naming. I don't know the key. Am I being serious here? There. Let's call you Sanyar or something. Okay. Yes, my thought is also a bit dry. I don't know. Something is approaching. I hope not, but it feels a bit off everything. Are we doing research? No. Did we need something specifically? Something very specific? There was a few bits and pieces. We did get pressure sensors. We wanted those. We don't need those. Do we need any of these right now? The not kit would always be nice and useful, and so would be the advanced tech, but it's not important. But then again, we have a dedicated researcher who's doing nothing. Well, we can get more modules, so research will be even faster. It might be good to have a backup plan for gear, bomb stuff. So how about we do that just in... Oh no, actually. Would be nice to have some better metal and automation. We did get the batteries done basically last time. Well, we started it off. And I guess the next plan would be, well, set up a bigger setup. Oh, also, I have an idea. I have a plan. Yes, that was the more important thing here for a moment. 2 things actually. Can we open this up again? No, I would like to be able to. I don't want to do this right now. Get to these slicksters without opening up the CO2. So that doesn't exactly work. Unless we open up one of these bottles again. The good thing about duplicants, bionics, is that they don't care about being in oil. They just care if they're in water. Like, they don't care about gunk, or I think ethanol even, but they care about water and PP water and all that. Anyways, that means we can just have liquid logs all over the place and they don't mind. Now I do, oh, this is nice. I do want to build a liquid log here. What is this? Gunk. Crude oil, a few grams. What's the bottle? The bottle is gunk. It's a big bottle. I'll leave that there. Yeah, no, just give me the oil down here. I think this is kind of... it's gonna be useful. No. Well, yes, but only give me one. I don't want you to take this away for... the lubricant, the gear stuff. Yes, you're playing super slow. I would like you, though, to bring this in again. I want more oil here. So this is kind of important. Are we making additional boosters? Yes, we do have one guy going around with a strength booster. Didn't we have a second one? You just entered with the building. You're doing the engineering stuff, building stuff. You do build and whatnot. This is strength. I mismatched. Yeah, I miss... yeah. I mixed them up. The digging boosters and the strength boosters. Okay, so ulti is going to be our gopher. I think it would be useful then to give you the suit training boost for now. And we should try and get suits in general. I think we can have the game run as well. I do want this to be like not wasteful in our time. Our time is kind of important. That's why I want to assign your tasks properly. Reassess all that. So Sonia is going to do the whole... Sonia is going to do the whole going around, picking things up. For now you're building though. Ulti is... no, Ulti it is. Ulti is doing that. Alright, you just help building stuff and it's fine. You just go ahead, prefer building. Science is being done, and Willow is making chips for us. Are we making additional eco power banks? Yes, we do. If you have enough chips to tune all the machines, I think yes, just make these, and then we should be good for the most part. Power seems to be stable, right? Whilst running all of these machines, all the power bank chargers. I wouldn't mind if we dug up a bit of space here and just add a few more chargers. I also was thinking maybe we should submerge these in Gunk. Because Gunk is the heaviest liquid we have, like totally, except for maybe liquid metal, which would be a different kind of problem. Anyway, if we do that, even if this gets wet and the batteries are on the floor, they will be protected by a layer of Gunk. So that would be kind of useful, I think. Now, did you mop this? Not yet. With a mopper? Dedicated mopper? No. Let's see. Also, strength boosters and whatnot. What are the boosters we are building? Strength. Yeah, okay, that sounds about right. Didn't I have someone with strength? You. Already, okay. That. I'll do another one strength booster, right? I have like 4 here. Let's just do 1. 2. And then maybe another suit training one. And I wouldn't mind if we... well, we're not going to build suits, right? What are you taking? What kind of bath are you taking here? We're not going to build suit dogs. We'll just put the boobs in suits and leave them in there because they shouldn't gunk out and they shouldn't need... well, they will not need oxygen. They have their own tank. And so we can just have them in there permanently. And if they break the suits, they just keep them on and it's gonna be fine. Maybe Clay should have addressed that the broken suit will be... I'll just give so negative morale or whatnot. Oh yes, you're supposed to be at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, now beyond that we're just basically exploring the area to map out our base. Where to build stuff. I wouldn't mind having a big setup here for electrolyzers and getting more power, because our power is going down, half the power is gone. We also have extra batteries still, not much by the way. And you're supposed to run, aka I did want to check who to assign to. I'm mixing up these buttons again. It feels like I haven't played this in too long. Excuse me, priorities. L? Yes. Ulti is supposed to be doing all that. Oh, right. That too is mopping, sort of. And we do need all the lubricant in here that we can get. Sonia is doing the same, because there's nothing to build here. Okay. And then the idea is just put that bottle here, make this into a blob, and that blob is then going to prevent all oxygen from getting out. It will make a big amount of oxygen appear in this tile, which is trapped, and the boops, they can just suck it up from the side without ever getting pop eardrums from standing within. And that will, well, give us infinite O2 storage, accessible without breaking their eardrums. They will also be able to suck it up like Rick Wake, because there's always a lot here, and this thing will just keep growing. The only downside is, well, they should prefer the space anyways to suck up the oxygen. So yeah, we can just ignore anything else. Pretty much. For the power situation. Still 7-ish kilos. We do need more electrolyzers. So I'm still thinking this spot for a big setup. Maybe semi-temporary. What kind of geeses do we have? 6 unknown. 1 salty guy. That's not a lot of water. There might be more. And oil reservoirs. I think those are plentiful. And then also just try and find the swampy biomes. Now, how hot is stuff over here? It's kind of hot, no? It's kind of hot. I want to make a few... do a few precautions here. So, first of all, relocate that over to here. Relocate that gunk. It's a lot of gunk. Maybe over to here. Here. That dig job is going to be weird. And we'll just use that to make vacuum sealed digging channels. Because it's kind of hot over there, but also if there's vacuum, no one cares. Which is, by the way, the one way to kind of circumvent the one problem that we could theoretically have had with this map, which is, well, vacuum. Not having vacuum. Did you drop that? Damn it. I hoped this relocate action would stay. Which would be oops, taking damage outside of the starting biome. But since we can just always have them go through a vacuum channel, it's not a problem because they are boops and they don't need oxygen to begin with. So, no problem there. Might also be useful for our take 100 tubes on the flipped asteroid challenge that I am wanting to still do at one point in the not too distant future, I think. Which side is that? Whatever. Can we get up there? Yeah, sure. And then for the time being, just go also upwards, find a way there. In case our booby doop is bored or whatnot. Okay, there's the gunk. Wouldn't mind if we had a few. Shoot. Too much. It's always gonna be too much, isn't it? Or is it? Anyways, we can go in here now. This way, I gotta leave nothing here. This is fine. Just go over there. see what's on this side. As for going down, the same. This should go all the way to the bottom, so we can just dig from here on forward. And then over there, it's also kind of hot. We open this up again, so we can go down this way. Is there Slixters here? No. Maybe in the future. That might become a problem. Should be fine. You can go down here. No. We want to take this up 1, 2, 3. So that, and that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is fine. Get over to the Slixters, have them access the CO2. They should suck this all up. And with that out of the way, no more zombie spores. Winning. By the way, you're trapped. You'll die anyways from the cold, right? I wouldn't mind if you tried. It's still slippery. If you try to... just ignore this now. Just ignore this whole top spot. Yeah, pretty much. Zombie spores. You're gonna survive at minus 60. I think you will. Do minus 200 or so, 100. So let's ignore that. Can we go down, get down here without cooking ourselves? This is super hot. This is also quite hot actually. Do I care for preserving this biome's borders? It could be cute to have, but also kind of whatever. I was about to say some stupid slang that I picked up from streams recently. And I don't want to say... No, I'm not going to. This is going down a lot. And you're just picking up a few grams of oil. It's not very efficient, buddy. Oh well. Here, we have another strength module. You go grab that. You can't. Why is that? This is stupid. I should be able to assign that in here, no? I can in here. Go grab these bad boys. Okay, Sonia, how much space you have in here? Enough for 2 more science packs? It's in here, right? Research, yes. You will need more for dedicated research, but that's fine. Oh my god, look at their power. You're 7 kilograms, okay, somewhat stable. What about additional eco power banks? We don't have Abyssalite. That's what we don't have. Well, that's a bit of a very special and very... Well, it's very much only for this map that this would be a problem. A lack of... Can't go here, can we? A lack of Abyssalite, that is. 1, 2, 3. Maybe go 1, 2, 3, be happy. No, this way. And then... bit for down. Yeah. Any other map? Abyssalite would just be plentiful. You can go up here too. You can grab all this stuff. Wouldn't mind to leave if we left. Some of that water over there, and things will be trapped in here in one way or another. Right, let's go here. And there's always more. 3. Sure. Dig up stuff up here. And just give us some Abyssalite. We need that for power banks. For real, for real. Now, you're still all running. This is not enough hydrogen. And this power wire seems to be overpowered. At times, I don't know. Shouldn't be. Okay. Did you do the thing? I told you to make 1 more booster. Also 1 mechatronics would be nice. To make 1... Excuse me. Let us up here. Yeah? Didn't I say you make additional suit training boosters? I guess not. Well, 1 for every 2. So it's a total of 4 at least. And you stop this. Put this in a 1 or something. Yes. Well, I guess this could be lower. Just go to the right here. It's gonna be fine. And that's a lot of oil. Whoops, scalding. What are you talking about? Of course. Of course you would... Why? But yes. But of course. Okay, Havoc, you're gonna be fine. We do have a triage code somewhere, I think. Yes, here, 1. Just in case 1. Yeah, it seems and sounds about right. Would you kindly go do this first and this last now? It's not super important. Okay. And it's slippery here too. God damn it. You can dig all that up. Dig them up. It's all the same. Alright. And that is the zombie spores nice and contained. I do need you to be able to go to the right side here as well. Grab all that zombie spore nonsense. Should be taken care of in a teensy-weensy bit. And I wouldn't mind having Havoc take care of himself for a bit here. Heal his wounds. Get back to full health. And then we have this vacuum chamber going down. Which allows us, like, maybe go this way around. Because there's sand. And we hate sand. Obviously, everybody hates sand. Right. And this is kind of not nice. The sand that is. It really is not. Go down here. We'll find our way. Find any geysers, anything that might be useful. And the same is true on the left. You did start that. This looks a bit greeny. I thought this was stinky air for a moment. No, it's all just green stuff. Alright, and this biome is also kind of hot. And so here we might just want to go. You just want to go down this way maybe. Like so, or something. And then we're gonna go dig down that way. That way, and the idea would be to enter from the very bottom. To have the oil collected some spot, it still goes down. Which would be our ideal access point. Well, for here it would just be coming in this way, and then we'd have an access point that is safe. And we could start off with for our whole oil situation initially. Now, this doesn't help us a lot with power issues, no? Oh, look at that. We have 14 kilos of hydrogen. You're doing quite alright. Why is there only... Okay, no. I misread that, I think. I misread the kilograms for grams, because that's 1 ton of oxygen. We better not mop this up. We better not. Okay. And I was also confused because they were sucking up air here instead of, well, here. Which would be way more. But, oh, look at that drop bit. God damn it. I want you to to stay alive. For obvious reasons. Okay, you can wild plant for us. Don't need much, but I wouldn't mind to have a bit of wood. I don't know for what. There was a reason for this. I had a reason why I wanted all the wood. And maybe not dupe. No. They're all doopy-doops. And no duplicants. Okay, now, for water, one thing. We do have... So I did these numbers before in my head. We need 240,000 kilojoules of power, roughly, for the achievement. Then we have these running at 1.2 kilowatts. So it's like, was it 20 or 200,000 seconds of work time on these? Basically what it all comes down to is that we have enough water for roughly half the achievement in here. So, and then we can get oil and coal and whatnot going, which will help. But yeah, we gotta find water and more oil. We gotta find water for oil too. Just build a... How do we have the tech? We did get the refining. That's good. We could set that up. We don't have power. It would be... Steam turbines are kind of off. Would be good to have steam turbines and plastic. There was something else my mind was wandering towards first. What was it? Automation would be nice too. To have all the batteries distributed. Alas. Does it even work? Well, we have to rebuild our power charging station. We did also want to get the loop real quick. That's no biggie. No, the oil belt. We need that. Yes, and for plastic too. That and water. Gotta find more stuff here. Havoc was out. Havoc is no longer out. Havoc is doing what? Havoc should be primarily digging, not building. And you should be primarily building, not digging. Alright, and then we get another... We have construction boosters here. Construction. We do have electrical engineering ones. I wouldn't mind having another one or two for our building guys. And the mechatronics goes to the builder. And the electronics too, so he can do building and also do the stuff. The building stuff that is requiring extra skill. And yeah, we'll just keep mopping this up. We shouldn't. Decon the vent and build some dedicated storage. We don't have liquid storage. Alright, I see. I see how this. Let's not do that then. Not yet anyways. We have science for Sonia. But did I pause it? Not yet. Let's go. Super science. Okay. That and finding a different biome. Well, this isn't too hard, which is nice. I want to have the... what's it called? The swampy biome thingy. There's more oil here, which is kind of nice. But yeah, finding oil here is not a problem at all. Still want to stay off the oxygen. Of any atmosphere, really. Scalding again. Oh look, there's a geyser. There's a vent here. Let's see what we have here. Sword for the geyser. Oh yes, baby. There's our permanent oil solution. Wait, did you get Oxy vacuum is in here still? You didn't scald, okay. Wasn't you, wasn't him. This is some sort of water. Let's open that up right away. That also means all of this takes priority. We can't animalize that yet. I don't think we have the skill set. Temps are here on here are kind of derp. Let's put you in analyze. Your temp is like hot. Okay. Right. For the water. There's multi-liquid logs here. This is just going to continue with us, right? So we'll just have that come with us. This is actually great. This is actually great. Once you're through here, you can also go to the left and check things out over here, maybe. Just go a bit further. There's poopy water, which is nice. And there's more water here as well. Okay, and now for the... can we have... the poopy stuff go to the right hand side first, in a way. Okay, first of all, you go down this way, right? Okay, you go down this way, but no. Yes, maybe. My problem is adding atmosphere here. This is gonna be hot anyways. So the question is, do we want to have the water go in here, maybe? Let's just try and fix that up, figure that out. Also, do this first, this second. And then the bottom. Leave that 3-tastic, whatever. Sure, you come down here. Then you just do continue downwards. A bit further to the right. I think we are out of this hot biome, so actually... shouldn't be too concerned about all that heat stuff. This will break. Yeah, I shouldn't care about that whole heat stuff thing I'm about. But I do want to have that stuff on the left hand side first. It's gonna be 7s again. 8s. 7s. Maybe leave this open, closed. For whilst we're digging down here, I don't know. We need a ladder here anyways. I'm gonna stay with our boy. Dumbest elixir spawn ever. Okay. And we can get into the left hand side. There's a lot of oil here though. Now this is gonna be locked. That's what I would like to convince myself of. So I will just dig into here. And then up on this side. Try to free that elixir and that one too. Free the elixirs, guys. Free the elixirs. And all of these. They can just suck up all this CO2 in here. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. Dig up the plants. Hold on, we have no power whatsoever. Excuse the helling living death out of me. We have O2 here still. Okay. We have no power here. We have... Oh shoot. Did we forget about something? We forgot about backup power, didn't we? Sorta. Okay, quickly. We need a bunch of things. We need hamster wheels. You can be on both sides. That's fine. Do I care about these plants? No, we don't need a thingamabob room in here. Go in by one. Sure. So it takes longer to build. Yeah. No. Power. That. It's kind of important. It's kind of super important. I don't want to screw that base up. The space is really good. That start is really, really good. I think. We need all that stuff. Still speed 10. And then we get them. Just go ahead and make metal power banks forever. Just forever for now. This one... I do mind if you make that booster, don't. This is both on a 7. You're gonna be higher. Seriously, don't waste time on the construction booster. Yeah, okay. That is all super important too. Okay. You're gonna get power. You get power from the other side. That's fine either way. Okay. Do we do research? I shouldn't care about that right now. Well, yes, it's gonna be fine. It's basically just going to be fine. If I gave you additional... You'll just need more power here. You're gonna have lower priority than this guy, making batteries. Okay, that's fine. Okay, if these draw too much power, they will just stop first to charge after this. So we don't need additional breakers or turn-off signals. That's good. What's your problem? Oh, there's supposed to be a door here, isn't there? Okay, listen. You gonna be, like, here or something? Critical power levels? Yeah, I thought so. Do that. Put the door here. So... This is again a... park. Power level critical Sonia. Yeah, at Widow, you're gonna work? No? Do I need a second station? I need more dupes doing this. Oh boy. Anything else we can do in here? Gear grinding, you should be fine on that front. Static soldering station use. We have boosters for that. No, if anything we go get more skill points, but these are kind of expensive right now to have. Let's not get stressed from and buy that. Wait, what? Suffer distress to begin with. Toasty surroundings. It's mostly just the difficulty. Slipped? Okay. You should have like great oil here, so that's gonna help you for sure. You might slip here too, let's not, if we can. These also might all help you with slipping. Let's try not to slip here. It's not important though. Oh, you can't get into the left. Here, how about now? Okay, that is that. How about... I'll just defeat that. And that. It's kind of important to get power. Okay, no, it's... Well, Sonia is fine. Sonia is doing research or something. This brings everybody down, which is not a very smart. There's a Tello sand, right? Welcome in. Good day, good day. Let's put you back to a 9. We just need 2 operators or so. Ulti, you can help operating for now. Sonia as well. You just go onto the hamster wheel. Put this in 8 each. This is a very fast electrolyzer. Kind of. We did need it for additional power production for our bionics. But we also quickly run out of hydrogen. And now we're struggling to keep the guys alive because we need a bunch of extra batteries. Or more electrolyzers. We really should work on that. Though you don't work with the setup. Not, well, actually... How quickly can we update this to a double? Also... Well, this one doesn't need to be a power room like this anymore. This can be removed. And this can be removed. So we can add another electrolyzer and have the other output on the other side. For the O2, I guess. To give us more power. And we are still kind of charging these. Just very slowly. And you're helping with charging them as well. If anything, it would be really great if we could get these boosters done. To speed up battery production. And there's Sonia. Sonia is out. So anybody going to help her? No, Edwida's gonna eat that battery himself first. Yeah. How long until you... How much oxygen do you have left? Stressed? Minus whatever. You're getting stressed by that? You shouldn't, right? High morale minus 15. Gunk is good. O2 is... Oxygen... is good. It's 2 cycles of O2. You don't need power right now. You can't make batteries in here, can you? How's power in here? Well, you're just trying to charge up those batteries. Can I have you stop charging them at all? No. That kind of sucks. Now, what is our electrical guy doing? Sonia, is it? I'm confused. What are you doing? Double. Please. So, oh my god, you have no ore. Wait, what? There's aluminium ore right there. Just use the ore that's right next to you. Oh my god. Can we get the extra station in here as well? So some extra dupe can help, but that's gonna be way faster than trying to get more skill points for this. It's kind of important too. It's gonna eat so hard into our aluminium reserves. We should have gotten more bigger, better, stronger electrolyzers. We should do that. We should do that. What's the temp in here? It's not too bad. You have power right next to it. Or in here. We have water here too. Just do that part. Yeah, sure. Where's our new guy? Sonia, you're doing the building stuff. What are you building? The wire here? Okay, sure. I'm deconstructing now. Good. Ulti is doing more power. The overall power seems to be okayish. It's just Sonia having low power. We get these batteries up, kind of. The electrolyzer is running full power. Sonia, what are you doing? Excuse the hell and living fuck out of me. How is walking from here to here faster by going through the left-hand side? Okay, whatever happens from here now, we have complete freedom to do whatever we want because the tubes just actively they super sabotaged us. There was no reason to take the twice as long route, which is way more indirect. The fuck? If I tell you move too. What? Why? I'm being sabotaged. For real. And there's gonna be some extra power here by deconstructing these guys, by the way. Which is nice. And then I want to... Well, we kind of need to fill all this up now. That's gonna be annoying. And it's gonna bring power up here somehow. Without breaking too much. How much can we fit it here? 1, 2, 3-ish, maybe. If we can do some smart hacks. Okay, that means bring power on this side over, like so. And up here. We can still keep you all connected. This will give us a bit of extra hydro, because these bottom suckers will be removed. You do keep running full time. That means, how much do we get out of this? How much do we get? Just want to know. 110 hydro. We need like 90 or so, right? 100. So let's just say this is 1.2-ish kilowatts. Assuming you are, it is that. 1.2-ish kilowatts. We do want to have at least 3 electrolyzers. You do need, well, it's basically that, right? 1.2 kilowatts, and you need charge. No, 2. How much was it? Wattage 400. In 400 watts. So one of them can supply 3 dupes. We need 4 of them at least. Yup, I'm in prehistoric map. I found a wild Saturn trap next to Beta Life. It has a lot of hydrogen. Yeah, I would assume so. You would get that from that, which is really nice. I don't. So there's that. I just don't. You use that? I did in a earlier run. I had like a whole farm for that. With a bit of wild planting, and it was glorious. It was really nice. Too bad we don't have that stuff here. Okay, Havoc. Why are you... You can't get down? But you can get down, okay. 5 is... Well, it's the same. But yes, go down here. Since you're here, just do go down for a hot sec. Yeah. How do you feed the traps? Do you have... What are they called? Which ones do you have? What kind of critters do you use to feed the traps? There, I can make sentences. Is this a water bottle? Bottle of water, yeah. Do I want a bit of oil here? Be tiny, obviously. Duh. Why am I even asking? I should have known. Build this first, thanks. Gonna get rid of the extra wire in here. Yes, one guy is incapacitated. Do we have... where's my guy? That weirdo. You shouldn't be down here. I need you to make power banks. It's kind of important. Hello? Excuse me. Move 2. An 8. It's also an 8. Yeah, just go up here. And then I kinda gotta have you... I do wanna have the water open, so this starts humping and pumping. Leave the left side be. And then just dig down here for a bit. Okay. Just make a bit of room here for the salt water to start. I'll give you another one. Actually. Like that. Abyssal can now be mined in space point of interest. I know, they added that, which is nice. They also added a thingamabob. Yeah. They added something that actually needs the Abyssalite consistently, which was the new Vlox morph. So what did they add? The Vlox morph, the Shattered Vlox, which has a bunch of... well, it needs a bunch of Abyssalite to work, basically. Hold on, don't use that yet. There's all our good stuff gone. Remember when we said we would like 99% die on this map and then things went way too smoothly and everybody was like, eh, rage bait, and now we die. Lovely, perfect, great job. I don't deconstruct this tile yet. Do I care about the wire here? This, not really, let's leave that be. Deconstruct this part only, and that one. Shadow Vlogs eat Abyssalite, yes, and there's also Shinebugs that eat Abyssalite, so there's that too. This was water. Ignore, or whatnot. This map is so hard, I need to ASAP electrolyze her. Yeah. Which one? Yours? Let's try this. Try this, it's fun. It's, yes, fun. Ultra fun. Fun or fun. We do need to get some stuff here. This map is only Oxalite, no LG. I don't care about Oxalite. I need power. It's basically no food. Don't tell me Derby McGee face Dumbledore's again doing the wrong job. Okay, listen. Okay, it's my fault for not ultra babysitting you. Okay, I get it. Why do you wanna... okay, there we go. And Sonia is like super important too. There should be a task to fix her up. Okay. Sonia, what are you building? That door. I mean, yeah, sure, kinda. Excuse me, okay. Kinda. I want that done. I feed my Oasses like Dartles. Rexes? Live Dartles. Yeah, that's the way to go, isn't it? That is the way to go. It'd be here. It's empty, it would be here. Empty, it would be here, theoretically, potentially. That means you're gonna be open, you're gonna be open. Remove that, leave you be. Scalding, where are you and why? Oh, you trapped yourself, yeah, good job. Trap yourself in the scalding area. That is the way to go, buddy. Havoc, I need you to prioritize building stuff with the other guy. Oh, it's water too. Oh my god. Excuse me? Okay, that happened. Granite, sure. You're gonna turn around? Okay, good. Good thing is Havoc is, well, he's the most stressed of all of them. Yeah. Good job, me. I got brine ice from my Rexes, then feed the brine to the new dripper. Yeah, it's a perfect cycle, whatever, my bob. You get actual extra resources out of the whole setup, which is great. Okay, there's Havoc. Havoc's coming back to base. We have power, we have a battery here, we have Sonia back in power too. We have a bit of backup power here because it's just finished. You're doing okay-ish, sort of. Full sentence, yes. You can't get in here because Debbie McGee face just picked this up. Okay, and then build a tile here. The bottom will be this stuff, that's okay. It's gonna be great. Can we open a thing here too? And that is probably not a room yet on the left. I would like to make this into a room. Stupid plants. You make everything worse. Do that real quick for the extra morale. And then I need Gunk. I don't need Gunk, I want Gunk. Here, let's go. Quickly. Excuse me. Click that. Okay. The turtle is only 4 cells. You know how many is max count turtles? Table size is it with 20 plus? 4 is 40, is 10, is 80, is 24, yes. That's 24 turtles. I did want to have a liquid block up here. Wow, that is a lot of turtles. It is. And... well, it works quite well. I did the setup before. I had like 2 farms of turtles and 2 farms of Rexes roughly. And it was quite beautiful. Here and here. Gonna fill the top as well. At least for starters. The bottom will all be oil. Good thing with duplicants is that we do not get any... brain. Here and here. Any mixed gases because they don't exhale CO2. There we go. That's the sentence. I hope I can fix this one up. Like proper... it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, this we need... Can you please bring over... well, I guess one of you guys is gonna do oxygen. Yo, sir, there's 2 tons of O2 in here. You can just suck that up. Oh my god. Okay, you're being especially stupid now. Just to make things difficult for us. Because the map is not vacuumed out. Who and where and why? What are you doing? Oh my god. Don't do that. Okay, interesting. Extra interesting. Can we... no. Can't fill you up yet. Heavens. What are you all doing? This nonsense? It's fine. This might kill us. Let's not do that. Put a tile here instead. Okay, it's gonna be fine. It's all gonna be fine. To begin with, these bottom tiles are not supposed to be here. They're supposed to be whatever. That's what they're supposed to be. But also, just get your O2 from in here, dimwits. Okay. Well, this is locked off, which is nice. And why don't nobody bring us that Gunk here, please? Okay, Sonia's gonna bring the Gunk. We'll need oil on top. We can't build this tile. We can build these tiles. Alright. We have a bit of power. Yeah. It's all gonna be fine. So a lot of at Weirdo being Weirdo. Weirdo power... what the heck? The first time I'm seeing we're still disinfecting things. Just don't. And then switch this over to... you should use crude oil, you know? You should use crude oil. It's gonna be a bit difficult. How much is in here? 800 kilos. Can you make this 153? This 2, 6, 9, 5, 6. This wide, so we can mop it up. Sure. That is going to kind of work. I could have also just used... well, there's 16 kilos of oil here. Can we just use that? Here, let's go. And Havoc is bringing stuff anyways. What? Where from? I don't know. What are you guys doing down here? Oh my god, stop that. It's not important at all. I found Frosty Planet easy. Nice. Aloe Vera is OP. The algae terrarium is so bad compared to aloe vera. Alveo, yeah. I mean, the algae terrarium always has been a bit work intensive, and people, for good reason, never used it much. And we have another blueprint to reject. We should really find that toilet seat thingy to open the tier interceptor. Imagine if we could just burn a bunch of wood. Just imagine if we could just burn a bunch of wood. Maybe we can just speed things up though. Bring me the oil. Alright. Top layer is done. Empty it out, yeah, sure. Build this. Deconstruct that. No more oil, it's all fine. Do you use flower vase exploit? No, I don't. Just because I don't... I know what you mean, yeah, no. I just don't like that one particularly much. With no specific reason. Don't ask me why. It's weird. It's weird. Can you pretty please... Well, nothing yet you can do now. I should really have a close look at what you guys are all doing. You're building this? Okay, that's good. Tuning stuff, making more batteries. Why? I need removal level control here to stop you from making the power banks with the wrong loop. Well, then again, we have our electric guys down here, which is kind of what they're supposed to be doing, so I guess it's kind of fine. Here, open this up again. That too. And I guess that tile too. Do you get popped eardrums? No. Good. Okay, now this is all gonna be oxyhydrogen. You're open in the wrong spot. Close in the wrong spot. You're in the wrong spot. It's fine. Here's another electrolyzer, and here's gonna be one more. Will you be having your hydro on the other side? You will, won't you? That is just fine. Fine. Piku, welcome in, guys. How are you all doing on this fine Saturday? Thank God it's Saturday. Oh my god. I'm completely brain scrambled. Still, week has been a bit stressful, don't be surprised. But how was your stream? Have a nice shout out. Yeah. The cupcakes, confetti and hugs. I much appreciate them. I was looking for Finn's message there for a second, I don't know why. What have you been doing? They enjoyed Luma Island. That doesn't speak much to me. Yes, the alarm. The alarm is perfect. It's old. It's an old German meme, kind of. Yeah, just perfect for seeing me having not enough power, which is basically food for my bionics. And no, we're not gonna die or anything. Maybe. We'll see. We certainly are kind of struggling though. I was building a mire for a gold volcano, and I finally finished. It just became done. Always does. Stream was fun. It's a farming game and exploiting an island with tons of pirates. Just something easy going. That sounds lovely. I mean, so is Oni, right? If you play on a normal difficulty. If you don't... shoot. If you don't make it ultra hard for yourself, you're gonna be problematic here. Yeah, let's not have you powered yet. There's gonna be a bunch of problems here, isn't there? We're gonna close this off. Leaping Antidote. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. We'll bring that power over here. Maybe just connect you like this. I'm gonna come down here. This tile also has to be blocked, aka you are, first of all, not supposed to be wired up to automation, that's fine. So what we're doing right now is try to process as much water as possible into hydrogen to make power from that, to power up the batteries which the dupes need to eat, because we underbuilt, sort of. We thought we had a bit of hydro stored up and it was gone in a cycle or so. Maybe I grew up. I try to learn to play Oni when you grow up. For now, it still scares me. So much component. Oh my god. Reading scares me. I mean, it's a nice and okayish, not slow start, but you can certainly get into it step by step. Okay, this whole water situation, first of all, you're supposed to go along the top here, aren't you? Which means, can we just... okay, we cut that off, we cut all of these off. So that should allow us to drain all of these bits downward, for now. And this all goes along the long side, except it's not, because you are not connected. You are supposed to be connected differently. Probably something like that. Go in here. Perfect. Finn can recommend not to play this as a first blind playthrough on stream. I mean, there's plenty of people out there that are willing to help you if you start the stream. I'm sure. So there's that. What the heck was that? Jumping blobs of liquid, okay. Don't know anyone better than the other. So if I say me neither. I mean, there's people that have expertise in different fields of the game. It's like, there's so many parts to the game by now, like rocket stuff and whatnot. I'm not doing super much on that. Enough. Plenty. But I'm sure there's some experts out there that know more about rocket stuff. Yeah, I'm kind of struggling to find a specific field. I have expertise in the game. I can uninstall it faster than anyone. Well, that is certainly going to be helpful for something. Are we still having the wrong people on the wrong jobs? Yeah, we do. I need to... like, I can't build everything just to make you not be stupid. Create a crash course for noobs like me to learn. Look, we had this discussion kind of with Willow and how her videos are great because she has insight as to how the noob mind works. Because I'm just thinking on a different level often and I'm like, oh, duh. But it's actually not duh, because not everybody has played the game for many years now. Like, how would I explain this to anyone? Step 1, do not do like Finn does. Don't do what I do. I can't recommend what I'm doing for most players when they begin. So there's that. Kind of sounds like a humble brag. Not so humble actually. But no, I'm being serious. Don't play like I do. Unless you've played lots. I think they have dozens of DLCs too now. Yeah, they do. It's not that many. There's one for, well, these guys specifically, the Bionic Dupes, which have a whole set of extra requirements, so that you should just ignore for a start, so you don't get overwhelmed by, well, too many extra bits and pieces. There was one in the first very big DLC, which made the game have a star map where you can fly rockets around. Before that, you built rockets, but they just went into an abstract menu, basically. You sent them further and further away, but it really didn't, like, exist physically in the game. Some very good advice. Yeah, and then there's, what else? The Dino and the Frosty DLC, I think you can just ignore them. Until you crave some additional content, basically. Alright. Now this electrolyzer is making more power too. That means we have enough power for... what was that? 4 duplicants? And yeah, Willow is another expert. I mean, who can play this game and laugh at the same time? Yeah. I mean, you gotta have the ability to laugh if you play this game in one way or another, one capacity or another. Can we make this into a double vacuum here for a moment? Okay, and... well, yes, we do not have 2 of those running permanently. A bit more, actually. So this should be... well, we should just charge up the batteries. We do get some power. No, power is still going up seas and down seas. What is our researcher Sonia doing? Because I kind of need... oh, nice. The long has next to her. Yeah, we make too much oxygen. So we wouldn't mind having long hair slicks just to eat up more oxygen with us. Sonia, yes, I would like to know what you do, because you're supposed to be on the treadmill, but instead you're making batteries, which is Edwido's job, because he's faster and you should be doing the power on the treadmill. I hate you people. Well, we're building up a bit of power in the batteries, so that's good. And I have no idea what my builders are doing. They're eating, okay, fine. Oh yeah, we do want to build a Great Hall thingy. Also, the new additions. There's no point in giving you extra skill points right now, is there? If we don't have the... if we don't have the boosters to back it up. But yeah, open this up. I would like to hook up this electrolyzer too. What are you going to grab now? Igneous rock. Okay, and now? Who's building this part? No one. Did you have a misassignment? Yeah. You didn't assign the right task because it wasn't reachable for a second. I hate that. I really don't like it when that happens. Yes, open it up again. Why do you dig? These building jobs are on a higher priority, and so is building in general for you. Construction supply. Yeah. Again, misalignment. Tasks being not properly pushed around. We do want to close off the oxygen coming out here. Like, the electrolyzer now puts out oxygen here and hydro here, but the oxygen goes into the base, and the base will be overflowing with O2 if we keep that going the way we do. Eventually we might want to make this into a O2 chamber only and pump the O2 out or something. Or, well, once we all have suits, it doesn't matter, does it? Except for plants being overpowered and not able to grow in super high pressure situations. But that we'll also ignore. Now the right hand side here is pretty much done, yes. You will break eventually from heat. But beyond that, yes. Could we have this pump here? You connect that. The automation wire, it will be a problem, but eventually let's just remove all of that. Okay, you keep running. Do I want to have you all connected here? Maybe. It's a nice way to turn you on and off. Okay, I think for me it is time to start to work now. Have some things to do. So have an amazing day, y'all. Stay awesome. You too, Finn. Stay awesome. And... what's the right term? Gutes Gelingen. God damn it. Much success on your endeavors. Thanks for being here, guys. I hope you two are having a great time hanging out here. I do need you powered up too, yes. Maybe this side, either side is fine, really. Okay, yeah, sure. Why is nobody building what I tell you all to build? We need all this to make more power. Here, let's Will do. Okay, good. Most excellent. You got a hookup power here too. Oh shoot, you got a super hookup power, so we don't vacuum out this entire room. Okay. How's my power, by the way? We have power. We have power for... not long, but for a bit. But my biggest grieving with this is the fact that we're using metal ore, which... that's fine. But... it's also what we have plenty of, because we have metal-rich start. And it kind of makes it look like we're relying on that. Though we could have built this way earlier, so we don't. Not really, we could have done without it. And again, we have more than enough aluminium to go without it, but still, it kind of feels... oh my god, no! Why did you start? Wait, why is there oxygen here? Did I open this up prematurely? Oh, I built this tile and this was closed off with... ah, shoot. This shouldn't be able to go up though. Ever. He will be blocked, however, potentially. Okay, so we gotta destroy the... oxygen in here. Can we just push it back in? How much pressure is that? It's only if... it's not that much, basically. Can we hook you up and not pump anything out yet? Okay. And do all that stuff, please. Not this one. Might or might not want to remove this. Let's leave this open. Pressure in here is going to be... well, the outside pressure will, if anything, go down. So let's just have the hydro push down here. So the oxygen can go down too. How is hydro in here? Oh, because we're missing the tile on top. Yeah, that's fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. For now, just... well, that pump gotta stop. You're gonna stop on the right hand side here for a moment. You have nowhere to push your stuff out to, and you cut off too, so that's all fine. Okay, so all good men. You're gonna wait. You trapped. No. Build that wire. Good. Okay. The wire is all done. You can be removed. Good. With that pump removed, we can put the tile on top. We can have you start. Do the hydrogen pushing mob. Sort this out. It's gonna be fine. You're gonna be more power. We don't need to do anything more going over here, right? So it's gonna be fine. The oxygen here. It will be more. Well, actually, we can be hooked. You can be hooked up now. You're gonna make more hydro, so that's also goes down. You just go if above 2 to 2 kilos. AKA, we don't need to overpressure things in here, but we wanna have enough to push down the oxygen. That also kinda means that this guy can just run. Sure. Do that. Either way is fine. You can't run yet because you're gonna add more O2 to the top here, where there's not supposed to be any. And this will take some time to actually go down, but the hydro will never go over, so that's fine. You will put all the hydro you have in here though, which is suboptimal. Or not. or yes. I don't know, this didn't go up. At the very least. It's supposed to go up. You're pushing down. That's a lot of oxygen. I need these other guys to run. I need this guy to run. This one. And power is going down again. Obviously. You're charging. Like we have 3 empty batteries. We kinda do have power. So it's not too bad. And we do want to have more batteries here. Do we get the Bisolite? We do. I would like to go up a few more. You're on the 6, okay. Where is... Sonia's doing research. I guess there's nothing to do on that other front. You're lower. Put you in a 5 or whatnot. Where is our engineer? No, not this one. There's Edwido. Okay, Edwido is doing the important parts. 1 kilo. We just, yeah, gonna wait for this thing. You close this off, this is super important. This doubles our throughput on hydrogen. And then the next big thing is no water down here. Well, for now it's fine, but this will run out of water, kinda. And we gotta... God damn it, Pips. God damn it, Pip. We kinda gotta get some water going down here from the top, which is not too bad. We can just open these boots and have them drip down. Alright. Yes, right inside thingy. Are you supposed to run? I'm not sure. Maybe kind of. Let's not overfill this yet. This is looking good though. There's 3 kilos here too. Maybe if you could push that hydro over with a bit of luck. No. Yes, and if we have a hydro pack here, you make oxygen here, then the oxygen and hydro switch, the hydro will go up. Something like that. Wait. Am I being a dum-dum? Yes. Kind of. This one won't really work, will it? You will close that off. Alright, yeah, it's gonna be all weird. You're gonna do this. This one too, probably. Oxygen's still going out, so that's fine. You will have a bit of power. You will still push this down though, theoretically. Theoretically, eventually, potentially. That's assuming you could have more than this much. 444 maybe. It does give it a bit of power. Okay. We have a few more power banks charging up. The eco banks are actually all full. Okay, that's good. And 3 more are charging. Okay. I would like to get in here somehow. To get the hydro up. We could open this thing up completely. This room is just too small to work properly. Or to have a gas pump in properly. Well, it's gonna be fine. So the worst part is we're gonna fix this and we're gonna rebuild it somewhere else. That's gonna be the worst part. Okay, the hydro is pushing down. Okay, the hydro is pushing stuff out. That's kind of what we've been waiting for. If that happens, we won't need to block this tile in a weird way. Yeah, just push things down. Yeah, that's the way. Keep going. 1 kilo, 1 kilo-ish. That's what we're waiting for. Still depending on this one electrolyzer. Why is Havoc being stressed, by the way? Chili's around it. Oh, excuse me, what? 13 degrees. What are you yapping about? Is it the oil? But the oil is also 20 whatever degrees. You guys mop this all up, please. Thanks. Down here it's not cold. It is certainly not cold down there. You people. Someone please build it. Okay, look at that. Look at that. Yes, we're getting there. Okay, build that. You can run. You can run. Yeah, perfect. This goes over, you switch. Everything is connected together. Close off here, close off there. We're power positive, sorta. Too bad about this electrolyzer, but we can't exactly have you be part of... It can't work right now. That's just how it is. Okay. But also, with that taken care of, I think our digger can go back digging. Havoc that is. And oh no, the hydro is actually pushing all the way down. That's fine. Isn't this supposed to be closed off though? Sure is. It sure is. You can start going down to 666 or something. 111. Alright, it's more power. More power. And then what is our engineer person doing? How is this chilly though? Okay, I get it. You get wet feet and whatnot. But also, if we didn't do that, it's 70 C in here. Well, we can mop up stuff all the way to maybe... Let's see, up to here or so. Or maybe just leave a few of these bits in place. They do provide extra protection, but they also kind of make you, well, yappy. Makes them yappy. And you can slip. There's that too. Ah, good job. I forgot about something here. Okay. Maybe here. Ah, damn it. Wait, how's that? Oh, wait, what? Sticking on a 1? No, why is this a 1? Ignore that. Okay. Ah, yeah, watch him. Toast his surroundings. No, you don't have both? Okay, I was about to say he has both, but no, he doesn't. Let's maybe not do that. I'm not sure there's more jobs for you to do up here. Do that first. This one's gonna be first too. There shouldn't be too much yapping about hot cold stuff. How much oil we have? Enough for now, yes, kind of. And then this room. Well, I think we are just going to come in from the right, dig all that up. You just go down this way, actually. For now. I'll do that. There's sand here, ignore that for the most part. Open this all up. And bring the ladders down. By the Y. How wide is that? Really? If it was one wider? If it was just one tile wider, profit. Wouldn't be. Yeah, so how about we go this way around then? There goes the ladder. That still puts a wall here. And this is gonna be the room where you're going to have the water in. So this can be opened. And that's it. Okay. And then all this can be also dug up. Okay. And you're done. Now you will make hydro and oxygen. Oxygen will be occupying this tile. They will switch. You'll push off the hydro and then the oxygen will keep accumulating in here. It's going to go over, the hydro goes up, and eventually all the hydro is going to be in the top room. And we have plenty of power. Yay! Plenty of power. Quite a... Okay. We also found water, which is kind of close by. Which is a good idea to actually then maybe do the electrolyzer setup here, roughly. I still wouldn't mind not. If we look at that, found some gold amalgam. That is what we have been looking for. And it's nice and not hot or cold over there. So don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. And there's fiber too. Yay. Let's get down there. That is winning. That is winning the game. What is your problem? Body temp. Wait, 37. But the skin of your double bore. The water over here is not too hot, right? I don't want to have you be cold. Hot. Either of that. Okay, let's just go in there. I don't know why this has like just barely too much heat. But that's how it is. Then there's gold amalgam here. I do want all that good jazz. There's a bit more up here. Can you reach that? No, you can. This one you can't dig up. That's fine. Then we'll just see more in there. And that's all good. Now, how much oil we have? 200 kilos per tile times 5 tiles, so it's like 10 cycles. Considering all the boops. Don't do science, reduce stress. Don't take that. We have anti-batteries. They should all be charging, right? They should all be charging. If we have them. Then we should be making more. So, Havoc, you can go fix yourself. You should be. It's assigned, right? And what's up with Sonia? I know you're not running around a lot, but you're also never gonna sleep, so if you don't heal yourself up, you'll just have problems down the line. Okay, Ulti is doing Ulti stuff. And Edwina is just doing this. Okay, sure. You're gonna do more boosters here. What are you doing, Edwina? What are you doing? I think we're good on the batteries. Are we though? There's no empty ones. They're all charging. I need more charging though. That's on a 7, this is on a 6. And how many chips are you making? Okay, seriously though? How many chips are you making? How many do we have? 10? Because there's no limit here or anything. I don't know how long you're gonna make those. If you only had generators, you'd stop at some point. But we don't. And you just don't stop or whatnot. And I don't understand why. Also, Havoc stress. How's your stress? It should be going down if anything. Going down by 30 per cycle. Okay. Don't mind if you do. Okay. Actually, this pump could be here now. You'd be able to cross-suck in this part. Cross-suck. Could have automation in here. Can turn off the other one. And then we can fix up that spot and have all 4 of these electrolyzers run. Wouldn't mind if you did that either. Stress is going down, health is going up. Are you being treated? Minor triage code stress. Pleasant chit chat. Is no one taking care of that? I think you've not been taken care of. Health. No, well, just stay a bit longer there. It's gonna be fine. Scalding. Excuse me, what the fuck are you doing? Storing material, okay. That is, you did that. Sure. Temps in here are super hot. Temps down here are a bit too hot too. By the way, what about up here? Can we see more stuff? How hot is it? It's not super hot. Oh, look, there's another geyser. What do we have here? A water geyser. Oh, nice. Another one. Okay, water is close by. That much we know. Where would I store that? No idea. Left or right? Somewhere. Infinite storage. We don't need to not do that. We don't need to make the game difficult for us. For no reason. Chips. Wait, they've just all been used up. You made a thing here? You just stored them somewhere, didn't you? 7 in here. I see more lying around. Anything in here? No. You don't make anything, you don't make anything. And we shouldn't make more batteries than we have, since we don't need... Well, I want backup. I want safety. This number is dangerous. Okay, sir, can you please prioritize making stuff over here? So you are faster at making the stuff you're already making? Would be great. And then if you're done, you can make more batteries. Sure, how many do we do? 8. I do want more. If you have nothing else to do, you can do that. Right, so it's all fine. We're kind of waiting for you guys to heal up. So that's fine too. We did fix this bit. Mostly. You can run. You have no connected hydro though. Let's get that set up. And with this in place, we can turn off the left hand side. And close this room off. And we do have enough space here actually after all. to have all 4 of the electrolyzers run, which means we have enough power for another 3 dupes. Wait, it's just 1 Jenny. Yeah, no, it's about right. That's about right. No one is anymore doing stuff down here. You're still having minus 20 or whatnot. Stress. Minus 30. Who else is stressed out? Sonia? Sonia? How's your stress? Going down by minus 10. Fresh oil, high morale. You're all fine. Okay. And there's a booster. Edwido, can you go grab that? There's 2 electric boosters actually. That is going to speed you up for good. Okay, Edwido, you have more skill points. Don't mind if you do. And you're gonna make more boosters. At least 2 of them. Yeah, now this should be going quite a bit faster. What is it actually giving us? Machinery. Machinery. 200% machine operating speed and 50% tune-up duration. Don't tell me you deliver this 1 by 1. There's no reason to do that. Also there's a pip in here, which we can't rescue because it will let the hydrogen go out. Let's not do that. Okay, no kilojuice though. Because we basically have lost all the normal batteries, so there's extra empty space within our duplicants. Well, battery spaces. I would like to make like 7 or so extra and prioritize that. Because this being a constant 0 is yeah, I don't even know if they what is, how are you doing? What is will they actually drop their empty batteries? Basically, is what I wonder. Yes, Sonia, you're building, you have nothing to build, so you're gonna tick. That's okay. They're supposed to be digging here, but that is for Havoc, because Havoc is closer, and he's the only one with hard digging skills, so we're gonna do that first. That is also a-okay. This is our current progress for the base then. There's more sand. You can dig this too if you will. The sand, just roll for all the sand. Don't care about sand. Yeah, just get rid of that. If you're bored. So there's that. Critical power levels. Yeah, we have no batteries. What is our guy doing? Where's and Weirdo? No, seriously though. Expel guy, what have you been doing? What are you guys doing over there? Okay, I have no idea. Apparently we just finished a bunch of batteries though. So that's good. Why are they up here? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Made no sense, yes. And Havoc just didn't get to finish his battery. Sure. Someone will help you, I'm sure. That's bad. We have 120 watts. Amperes. We need that window fixed up. Anyone taking care of that? What are you doing? Okay, you're charging the batteries. And you're gonna grab the empty ones? Yeah, sure, that's good. These will all be charged, alright. There's an empty one. You just supply oxygen, material, whatnot. Power supply to ulti. Wait, what? You're doing that? Or what are you doing? Yo, listen, there's another empty one. You could have just... Don't tell me this 1 kilogram battery you need to have, like, carried every single one. Oh, you had only one spot to bring it to. Okay, well, whatever. Excuse me, what? Someone else is doing this, right? Someone else is doing this job? Powerless. Powerless. I feel the same way. Store led power up. Okay, Sonia is... Why is nobody doing this? Because you wanna eat those batteries first yourselves. Don't. There's only one dupe that is allowed to get these batteries for now. It's a weirdo. And you not. Also, why are you so hurt? I told you this was a mistake, you dimwits. Wait, this is not hot though. You go down here again. You go into the salt pits again. Don't go into the salt pits. God damn it. No one can block the path either. Okay, what are you doing? Who's doing this? Powerless. Self. There's one battery here somewhere. Here. Wait, what? Here? Here. And there's one job here, which is yellow alert. So somebody has to be doing that, right? Life support to Sonia. No. What is this duplicant doing? Dig, life support. What is this job? What if you wouldn't even want to do that if you had nothing else to do. I'll just give you a moment here. No, I shouldn't. You're all dumb. Wait, did I see you do support self something? To Sonia. Does that mean you're gonna grab that battery? You're not. Generate power? Sure, why not? What? Why? Yeah, whatever. But someone should be helping at Widow. And you're already resilient on helping your friends. So... Hey Mulder, yes, you're kinda late. But it's fine, welcome in. I'll have you with pleasure regardless. PQ 8. PQ tight. Yeah, something like that. Life support self. Is that the job you're supposed to be doing? Are you actually grabbing the battery to help? And now Sonia has problems. Well, I mean, these are all being charged up, right? So we just have to wait. Things will be fine. Assuming you guys manage to bring the stuff to the guys. There's two that are about to finish. Okay, this was just not properly communicated by the game after all. Fine. Thanks, game. Then there's Havoc. And I want Havoc to also be allowed to consume those batteries. Okay. We're just gonna wait for the next one to finish, which is this one and then this one. And we have no power. What? Oh, okay. Yeah, you're gonna draw a bit more than the electrolyzers can actually provide. Just barely. Just barely and then some. That's fine. It's gonna be enough. Someone else could incapacitate it instead. Oh my god, it's in the worst space possible as well. Can we... oh shoot. Okay, well, so it is what it is. You know what, just make a few extra in here. Just like to kickstart our guys again. Okay. Where is Derpy Mickey, Face and Willow? Okay, wait, what? 7 bigger 9. Oh yes, I see. 7 bigger 9. Always the same with you guys. Same as in 5 tons is bigger than less than 1 kilo. Yeah, no, I need Edwida to keep powering through. Okay. Then you do make that one battery over here and then prefer making a few normal ones to just kickstart things again. Havoc should be taken care of. Or are you gonna steal away that battery? Damn it, ulti. You know what you did, right? Okay. You're gonna help Havoc. Yeah, okay, that means everybody can, again, take in those batteries. Kind of, I guess. You guys gotta take care of Sonya. Wonder how much oxygen she has left. That's gear oil. Gunk. It's less than a cycle. aka she's suffocating basically. So maybe we should... Well, depends. You're taking away more power banks. The wrong dupe doing the wrong job again. How's power in total? Power in total is doing okay. You guys want to do me a favor and give me some extra power production? Yes, but where? We can push this up further. Yeah, sure. Open up the bottom here. Doesn't matter. Do that. You don't need beds? I know, but I have them for the initial lack of morale, and I don't mind having them. Hello Croc. You have a nice headache. Well, I had. It's still like lingering in the back of my head. Well, actually in the front lobe, I guess. But it's all fine. Well, I have like 5 headaches, and they're called Erpy, Derpy, Herpy, Burpy, and Murpy. Ulti, Havoc, and Sonyar. And Eduardo, and Sonyar. But beyond that, not really. Doing fine. Now, Sonya, you are indeed in the most wrong spot possible. Just have Eduardo do this. And I kinda need you to fix up our guy up there, girl. Sanyar with some power before she suffocates from being unable, from her respiratory system being disabled. Right, and Sanya is also the one who's supposed to build this, no? Havoc also kind of supposed to build stuff, but he instead is all the way down here to make sure nobody else goes back into the salt pits. That's a good thing to do, except he just turned around because he prefers to power himself up. How about you don't, by me disallowing you from taking any consumables? There, no power for you, buddy. Just finish the job, yeah, thanks. And then you can go back and get some power again. Don't mind if you do. Okay, that's fine. Is this still like super hot in here? It's not super hot anymore, right? Like we could just go and build a few... Well, first of all, I would like to have some fire poles here. This side, I do want to move everything over by 1. It's gonna be weird. Let's ignore the right hand side for now. I do bring down the fire poles though. And they can go... well. This is gonna be fine. That also kind of means there's going to be a proper... Is this igneous rock? Sure. A proper wall here. And here-ish. Don't build this. Well, build it from here. Sorta. You can't go down, can you? Okay, that's good. You can do that one. Do I want the water levels all the way down here? Sure, I don't mind. It's gonna be unreachable water though. Sort of. Sure, whatever. Dig this up. Dig this up. It's all gonna be fine. Also not important. Dig that up. More importantly, did you guys fix up Sanyar? No, yes. You are? Okay, ulti is. Gonna wait for you to do that. We have a bit of power back. Please finish the job, thank you. Consumables are allowed again for everybody. No problematic stress levels, power levels. So that's all good. We can fix up another electrolyzer here. That also means this would be built in the first place. That should help in a number of ways. Okay. We can move you over. That doesn't help. Over here. Meh. Whatever. I just want to fix you all up. With a bit of an extra one. Can we do two? No. In that case, put this to the right hand side. And that has the wheel to the left. So you're nice and close together and you feel like you can talk to each other and be happy about things. Okay, we'll then want a bit of hydro down here too. All the way to... well, that spot. So we can make a bit more power. And maybe move those thingies over here. Well, actually... how hot is it in here? Not too hot? Okay, how about we put our batteries all the way over to there. I'll have you go around this for a bit. Sure, that works. Take some stuff out at the top, bottom. It's almost the same. Actually, where's my levels? Where is my levels? Yes. Theoretically here, right, and here, and here. Well, here. Everything is off. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Here. And here again. Is that correct? This. That would be a proper level. And then this one. Just mark these out for now. Sure, that works. That means you go like this then. Dig up the sand. We all hate the sand. And that is that. Oh, look, a hatch! Huh. Okay, let's do police. Alright. But also, yes, prioritize making more power. And there's a bunch of batteries now. You don't do nothing up here, that's fine. We might want to check... you are all idiots, you know that, right? Like, you're such idiots, though. Yes, and there's 6 tons of oxygen here that you could just suck up. Instead of wasting your time not doing that. 3, 4. Instead of wasting your time and hours not doing that. Yeah, dude. Yeah, the problem is that not the entire map is a vacuum. We need to fill this with like CO2 or something. Summary. Blueprint. 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 No construction. Well, reduced construction. Let's not do that. What is up with the power building here? We have a Sanyar who is not working. What are you doing? Pick up aluminium. Building the electrolyzer. Okay. There goes that. Digging is happening. Don't mind if you do. You do realize you can dig up the top here as well. Okay. Wait, we could have left the natural floor. We don't need or want that though. It's all good now. Okay. I kind of want to be able to build that though. So don't dig up the rest yet. Okay. The left hand side, well, it's weird, isn't it? Having these dupes have specialized. Well, they have both their own dedicated jobs, aka... Okay, aka digging and the other one. So... And that kind of means they'll ping-pong back and forth between each other to do the jobs. And I don't like that a lot. Also, did we fix up things on here? No, because you have no high priority. And it should be high priority. Unless, of course, we find something useful up here. Which we don't. Didn't we see something on this side at some point? No. We could just go up here. I just want to have the fiber. Is all. That is all. Also, have we any leftover oil? 200 kilos here too. Okay, oil should be fine. Ignore the oil. Would you kindly build this? And Widows is doing a fine job. Build this. Put this all on the 9. Build that. Look, there's so much air. But no one is using it. For one reason or 5 others. Don't tell me there wasn't enough aluminium. There wasn't? Okay, well. Will this be tuned or not? Apparently not. Is that true? Are you going to tune this? Well, first you're gonna make microchips, right? Okay, we have electrical engineering boosts. Can you get one more? You sure can. Yo, you... My god, you're so annoying. Is this guy not running? Oh, we have oxygen water. Shoot. We tag this up, yeah, that would do the trick. That means we run out of power too, but not yet, not for a while. Maybe because oxygen is not on ground. Can you try make ladder? No, they can use the oxygen in here, they can use it from over there. They just don't realize it's here because they're stupid. If this was all without oxygen, they would go onto this tile and suck it over from the side. But they're stupid. That is a scientifically correct assessment, by the way. We are basically suffering from stupidity by the dupes. They could also go in here, but they don't for some reason. They can dig this, so they can get in here, but they don't use that. And now they're being inefficient, wasting time, and then wasting more time, and wasting more time. Then Croc might be a Croc. Sonia might be trapped down here. No. But yeah, not having the water in here is also not very helpful. Can you quickly fix me up with a bit of something here? Build those 2 tiles. Dig all of that up. I do want that pump lower by 1. Do that first. Can you reach down here? You can, I'm sure. Okay, so first of all, do that. Okay, you do that. I will ignore the whole water oxygen situation. Not really. Well, we need water first. We have this starter running again. How much was that? 1,000 kilos. I really don't want to pop the eardrums. Sonia, you're gonna do that? Okay. Ulti. Shoot, where's Ulti? Close by, okay. Yeah, okay, you're gonna do that. This is gonna be a ton of stress. Can I give you that skill point? High irritation pop. Yeah, sure, I'll just go to that. Screw it. Okay. So, they have that skill point because they're dumb. They need those skill points because they're dumb. Basically. That's what the game is telling me. Is how I'm reading that. Yeah, would you kindly build all of that? Okay. Yeah, just give me that pump again. Actually, we just got oxygen, right? So there's that too. It's gonna kind of be fixed. Oh my god. The way you're doing stuff. Oh my god. And where's Havoc? Havoc is close by, thank you. Why do I want that? It's fine. We have enough power and oxygen and whatnot. Okay, the power is being filled up. We're basically lacking batteries. So the important part now is Sonia or whatnot. That's a 9. An 8. I guess you're just trying to power up the generators. Probably. This one I'd like to... Oh, not this way around. This one I'd like to have paused for a moment here, if we can. It is after all not being tuned up, which is kind of weird because last game they tuned up everybody and their mother. And then, yeah, they're just being stupid. Then they stopped or whatnot. Maybe this is not a room and last time it was and I'm misremembering a bit. Or 5 there. But yeah. It's not in a room, can't be tuned, yeah. But why would they tune non... it's dumb. I knew that, but... I just can't accept it. I cannot accept it. What I can accept is the fact that we could be doing more research. And I wouldn't mind if we had some automation. More importantly, can I get a floor leveling thing with up? Okay, here. So just like this and this. There's gonna be proper floors here. There's gonna be technical stuff. Well, not technical. Can we go down further? I think I want to have, well... We do electrolyzer stuff here. Yeah? Yeah, sound good? Yeah? Okay, ausgezeichnet. Yeah, sure. Let's just go down here. It's already something down at the bottom. Yeah. We're gonna drop the water over. I do not know. I do not need to know what is happening here. I do not want to know what is happening here. Oh my god. But it is happening. Pippo and chap. Or something. Here, have a wall. There's the water coming in. There will be the water coming in, actually. There will be the water coming in from here-ish. So we're gonna close you off like that instead. Leave this open. If we drop it down here, leave that in place. This might not be hot high enough. Put a tile here. Excuse me, what? Yes, put a tile here. You can hop down, remove all of that. You can go around here to still go back left and right. That allows us to drop the water sideways into here. The pips will just kill themselves by being super stupid. That is expected. Okay. We have water though, so just build that. Alright. To just do that and that, and then here, and then bring this all down. To make things a bit more faster. We're getting around. I think we'll ignore that whole power thing I just set up, because we gotta build the right inside the facilities first. Making one more mechatronics part. We're gonna do suit stuff. We don't have suits yet. Let's not do that. And instead, I would like to... We have no power either. Are we charging these up? We have empty stuff here? 2. They're all being charged. You have no power? Okay. I'm gonna put you in a room then. You are hooked up. We have no hydrogen. Hydro in here is fine. Is A fine? Okay. Yes, hydro in there is fine. Close that off. Things in here will be a bit weird. Do we have power go in here from both sides? No. In that case, give me that thing. And it's gonna be like this. Sure. Do that. Then do this. And then you can tune. If you just add doors, they can tune the last one. Look at what I'm doing. I first gotta remove the wire here. But yeah, we'll do that. Put the second one in as well. Not hooked it up yet. And tell you not to tune it. I can't tell them yet to not tune it. Which is most unfortunate. We have enough power, it's all good. I'm not stressed out. You're stressed out. You're 20 seconds in the future for... Yeah, I know. It's horrible when you just make a valid and useful contribution and then the person already knows to do that anyways. And you're like, God damn it. I was helpful, except I would have been. It is what it is. It happens to me a lot of the times too. It's funny though. Okay, now let's see over here. You owe the pips, man. They're like something special, man. Can you fix the floor here for a quick second, please? I'd like the floors fixed on both sides. Oh, my bad. Didn't mean to hit that. That's what he said. Yes, here. Brain, what was my thought? What kind of extra boosters I want? That's my thought, my question. For one, you have mechatronics, let's go get that. Also, you're running power here instead of tuning. Is that true? It is quite true indeed. You will be tuning? Okay, good job, buddy. That is gonna be a-okay. We didn't get any gold armor gun yet? Yes, we did. Ah, yes, that is what we want to see. That is where we want to be. Excellent. We have sandstone here. Sure, let's go do that. And sedimentary rock. There's more stuff at the bottom. Can we get down there without opening up the slime line? No, we can't. Screw the slime line, whatever. It's not that much gold, is it? But since we just removed the burden of trying to avoid slime line, we can easily go over there and take all of that good stuff up. Oh look, we don't need food either, ever. That is kind of nice. That is kind of nice. Oh yeah, look, there's a big fat vein. I do like working those big fat veins. Wait. Oh well. Oh, hey there, magma. Save food for the tree. Right. Yeah, let's not do that yet. That's a valid idea, but it's not pressing. It's not pressing. Okay, water looking good. You can go in from both sides. Yes, yes. I do want to have these tiles be proper. I kinda do. Can you build that from a top here? You can. Will you? We don't know. Dig all that up. Sure. Don't delete the water, please. Good. Do I want to have a full pathway here? I mean, it really doesn't matter. We really don't need that. But also, why not? Sure. Then you can take that up from the top and we'll be happy campers. You can even get to the most left-hand ladder without getting wet now. That is nice. That is nice. I like it. Good. A fine workday in the life of Sonyar. And close that off. Do we have faster flow like this? Probably. Open up a few more tiles here. Do that. Put this in the 5. You should be doing this bit in just a second then. You get back up. Oh my god, that was so close. You almost got to your wet feet there. And nobody should be going down here whatsoever again. Which is also kind of nice. But now we also want to have this all fixed up, like for real, for real. And you're doing a fine job. Get this done, get this and get this done. And with that all well done, you can hop over here yet. With that all done, we can have the water drop down from all the way over here. There's a bit of oil. How about we do a oil catcher here? Flooding this part. Don't mind if you do too much. Actually, just remove the sand. Get over there. We'll have a little bit of a lower point here if oil gets through, and then just have the stuff come over like this. Put this on the whatever. Just do this first. Okay, there's plenty of stuff to do for you here. This is gonna be a shoot. No, wait, this door's in the right space, right? This would be a 64 room. Yeah, this door's in the right space. This is just to be removed, remade, bettered into... Well, we can do that on either side, really. No, not here. Here. And here, sorta. But leave it be for now. Sure, looks good. Yes, progress. Progress. Give me the water. You'll get wet feet here. I do not appreciate that, you know that, right? You have no business on that station. You should not be in here. This shouldn't be a problem. This shouldn't be a problem. Really downtime. 240. That's okay. Yeah, we do most certainly want to get... Yeah, I don't mind having conveyor stuff. But can we just get something more simple? Something more basic? Like liquid storage? This is filling up and up and up. Well, we can't mop it. We can spread it and mop it then. I guess that's gonna be the plan. I do want to have liquid on here. Didn't I say that? So, let's build a mesh tile here in a second. I will mop it again. This is not final. Not at all. Choose the appropriate science and strength down. That's not. Also, we don't have much time. As I said, today is gonna be short. So, like, a few more half hour-ish minutes. So let's see. How is this doing? This is doing fine, right? Doing really good. This one's gonna take some time. Not sure about the oil here. Okay, but we can do the mesh tile. I would expect... Yes, our researcher is doing... well, research. Then the floor would be here, which is actually all proper. Let's put that in place so we can work with that. And in here, don't need this to be a way up and down. For the room of size, I don't know. Do we do small rooms? Probably not. Yeah, just dig stuff up. It's fine. What do I want from this? Here, this one would be indoor. Let's mostly ignore this though. Still waiting for the storage. Wait, didn't I change? Yes, I changed the thing. Okay. There's liquid storage. I'll put you all the way over here. You get that stuff collected together. I do want to have a second gunk station. So there's that. How about we just push this up? It's gonna go to the right and no, let's have it drop down. Let's have it drop down after all. And be able to reach every other tile from the top here or something. We just killed the room. There goes the bonus. I guess. That's fine. It's gonna be closed in just a second. Or not. Because you guys prefer... well, this is also gonna be closed. At least you could do it from the bottom. And now this is open. Can you reach into here? Not yet. And now you gotta switch places. Because you gotta do the other guys. You can't do the other guy's job. Yeah, sounds about right. Here, have a few more degunkers. Would you kindly build that tile? And then these two. And remove that. And make sure you build that reservoir. Alright. And maybe have an overflow just in case. You know what? Have it drop down if it overflows. Actually. And close this up. Okay. Room stuff is still working just as it's supposed to be. You can and will next build that, I guess. It's downtime? But you guys don't have downtime. Did we build the additional batteries, all of them. Yes, we still only have 600 kilo whatever. Make more. I need a ton. And then some. Also, you have enough power. I never hooked you up again. Let's go get more. That's done. And what's the air pressure here? Too high? Yeah, way too high. We could have this one specifically hooked up. Well, actually, we're gonna stop all of this. Depending on stuff. We have like one provide for the base. This one will just disconnect. Wait, no, you're gonna be the one that's connected. And you're gonna be disconnected, like this. Perfect. Okay. Oh yeah, we pushed it out. Whoopsie doodle ding dong. It's gonna be collected down here, it's gonna be fine. Except for the slipperiness that we didn't want. But hey, there's always something. Alright, we have somewhere to put the gunk in, that's good. We have more gunk bottles, which is also nice. Having smaller bottles to use for all sorts of things. And there's the whole water situation. Don't think we can get up there. I'd like to mop all of this. No, I don't. Mop the stuff on the right hand side. Good thing we didn't make batteries here. Good thing we didn't make batteries in that very spot. Would you kindly build that now? Okay, talk about gunk. There's room for a fourth machine. Okay, you're gonna mop this? No, we're gonna dig up one tile. That is a-okay. Actually pushed this one up too. And with that we should be able to drop the other water levels too. There's plenty of room. Do that first, and then these ones. I don't think empty ones explode. No, they don't. Still, in the back of my mind, I'm scared. Are you trapped? No. But also, what is this nonsense? Yeah, don't do any of them. They all went where it was supposed to go, I guess. Okay. Keep on going, buddy. I hate this. You can be more efficient, you know. Then there's more scalding down here for the extra abyssal light. Yeah, sure. Yo, so unnecessary. Wait, we can't go over to the other side? Oh, wait, what? Why? Did I stop that at some point? 1, 2, 3. Open down here, this way around. I guess we did stop it at some point. You can do more, my friend. You can do more. How much oil is left in here? We still didn't bring any extra oil over, I guess. Do we have Palambumbing the bottle drainer yet? G. Fine. We can't use the hotkey to get to the filter in this menu, can we? The one we can use in the build menu? Drain. No, emptier, is it not? Output filter, canister drainer, liquid bottle drainer. Uh-huh. This one. Let's go quality of life. Okay, and then you guys can go suck up all that nasty... yeah, just open this up. All that nasty spore stuff. Perfect. Scalding? Is it talking here? Oh yes it is. Okay, in that case. Oh damn it. You made just right so... God damn it. Just right so you can't top up on top. That's fine. Look, you're gonna go and fix yourself up a little. Okay, the water situation should be good. This can be the way it is. Maybe you're all fine. How much is that? Top row 700. Can we drain another pool? I'm pretty sure we can, and we can just drill into it. Yeah. go up this way. Sure, that sounds fine to me, for the most part. This one should also be able to be drained. Should be drainable. We should be able to drain that. Also wouldn't mind if we drained this over and then made the whole setup into a proper one. Okay, you get a pipe here, you get the pipe up or down. Maybe just hook into that. Sure. This way around. This floor can be proper too because I say so. And really we should be... Yeah, this is fine. We have time. We have anything pressing right now? Well, we should explore and find that reed fiber. You're still too hot. Can you go ahead and build an igneous jump shift plate here? just do that. Is there more? Well, there's reed fiber, thimble reeds all over the place. And we could just have a bunch of pips. God damn it, those seeds though. Isn't there one down here anyways? Didn't I just see a pip down here? Yeah, you should be just planting stuff. You need more space for that, I'm sure. So I'll just dig up some space for you all. You can get up there, yeah, sure. And over there... Maybe... What's your problem? Body temperature? My god. Really though? Just barely too hot again? What about... what the... Oh my god. Right. So, there's pips and all that. Isn't there? Which means they will also go ahead and grab any spore kits and then wild plant them all over the place. Sounds about right. Sounds about goddamn right. It shouldn't be a problem. I kinda don't... Well, why do I want to put that? If you got polluted O2 in there, it's fine. This is all oxygen, for the most part. Or polluted stuff, sure. The bionics won't be sniffing that air anyways, they'll be sniffing the base O2, hopefully. So things should be good. If below 444, you go run 2. Uproot it and it's fine. We're digging that tile up, it's faster than uprooting. So yes. Maybe we should start digging that stuff out though. Also you can dig up a bit of stuff here maybe. To give more space to the pips to plant reed fiber potentially. Not exactly going to do proper wild palm. So there's that. Is there more water to drop? Water. Sort of. You will be stuck there if they dig that tile. Which one? That was not a problem. You can hop down this one. You can hop over. Which one do you mean? In here? This should be fine. Never mind, can walk. I thought so too, yes. But it's hard to spot when someone is just hopping around the base like that. What is up with my empty cells and why are they are being charged? Are you just really slow at charging? We should have power. Ew. Oh yes, we opened that up, but what? Why is it jumping over? That makes a little sense. Ew. Quickly mob things. This one's supposed to be kind of weird for now. Blueprints, none of the above. Oh mine, 1630. And a bit more. Just for good measure. As expected. Everything is wet. Okay, well, it's fine. Ah, shoot. You, stop. Not yet. Not yet. Okay, deconstruct this one. Yeah, the room is open. I know. Yeah, you can't get in. This is supposed to stay here. Well, it's just... Yeah, they're getting zapped. I know. It's not that bad, actually. As most people make it out to be, if they just hop through the hot water. Through the water quickly. Because if they do that, they get a quick spike of stress. But a normal dupe would get a permanent level of stress for a lot longer. Which makes like less than, what was it, 6, 7, 8, 9 seconds of time in liquid. And that's less stressful for bionics than for normal dupes. Only if they stay longer than, like, say 7 seconds will they actually get more stress than a normal duplicant. I think a lot of people don't know that. You can open up all of this, sure. That is all of that water. Well, almost all of it. Dig out that part. And then how do we drop the left-hand side stuff over here? I think so, yes. Ladder will be going this way. Where's your lowest level? Here, so we can actually... I'll just have it drop over, let's see, 4, 4, 4. I just built this floor. It's gonna be fine. And take it up over to here. Maybe a bit higher as we go. Have a bit of a slope here. Close this off. Here. Then we get in. We drop all of the water down. All of the water is going to be in the right place. That's how it's supposed to be. Oh my god, actually it's getting too much water. Not too much, but yes. Can we squeeze all of that in? That's the question. We can squeeze a bit of stuff up here. Squeeze, move. Have some of it in here. So that will remove a bit of pressure. Can this stuff drop down here? Not really, it shouldn't be. You're gonna be kind of fine. You can always still hop down if this is one tile higher too. You might get wet feet if you try to get a bit of water in here. We can move the pump over because the pump is not permanently used. And have the pitcher on the right. That does make sense, doesn't it? Go this way. And this way. Thank god this wire is not having any issues with being submerged. I could so see that being a thing. Build the top tile first here. Well, actually, since you're here, stay with me. Yeah, semi-submerged. Not surprising. Make sure you can't get to the right-hand side anymore, like down here. Yeah, just do that. This is exactly why. You're gonna now trap yourself on the bottom to always be trapped and unhappy. Yeah. This is how you do it. Yeah, let's have this floor be as high as possible for you guys to not dirt around and... Quick! Oh my god, okay. Well, I guess you did it. And I'm all happy for it. Alright. You could open this up too, sure. And this, and this. You can actually put the ladder going all the way down here. And that should be plenty of space. This is just here so you don't go to the ladder, down the ladder. And we can't decon the pump, not without an extra tile. So I guess we gotta rebuild that. Alright. Him. You go all the way to here, you go all the way to here. Actually, go all the way 4. Now it kind of makes a bit of a lip there, which is not exactly what's supposed to be there, but yes. We'll keep this as a marker. The right hand side, you're all done, right? This part. Yeah, we can mop this all up. Up here too. Well, we could, if we could, but we can't, because you can't get there. How about that? Nice base building, sure. And then we drop this whole thing over. We'll dig in like that, actually. Sure, looks good. Get all the water together. This has been like so long since I last did something like that. Like get the water into one space. Because really, it's not something you need to do. This will be mopped up, used up soon enough anyways. Also, you're not supposed to tinker this one. Yes. As for the 10 tons of oxygen in here, I might just crush them. Because why not? Because why wouldn't we? Alright, you're gonna build more. Still too hot. Yeah, I thought so. I'm not going to build more reed fiber. Let's just go ahead. Something more important that we need to do is have a storage bin somewhere. I don't know where. That's the floor. I don't need to be to have all the floors properly set up. But yes, that's a floor. That's a door. Duh. And this is going to be a storage bin for all the nasty seed stuff. And normal stuff. Seed stuff. So the pips can't actually reach it because they can just open up those storage bins. Not open up, but yeah, they will be nasty little cats. And yes, we haven't dug up that water geyser at top because I really wanna have my geysers use a infinite storage made out of the new-ish stuff. The newish doors. Because they're kinda nice. You know? They're kinda nice. In that way. They'll insulate things right off the bat. And that is just useful. Saves a bit of space. We don't need to save space. But we will save space. So yeah, there's that. Did you take care of all these liquids over here? You can't get down here. Why? Because there's one extra tile. We should really go towards... No need for oil here. That is oil, not CO2, right? Yeah. We really should go towards... We need that reed fiber. And more oil. This is still 200 kilos, actually. In that case, can we get... This is enough, right? Well, this pump is gonna be weird. You're gonna take damage here. Listen, guys, can we mop this all up? We can mop this all up. Okay, let's do that. Deconstruct this. The loop station can be anywhere, really. So, whatever. We did get our bottle drainers. So, basically, what I want is a bunch of these guys. Do we put this higher? There's no point in putting this higher, is there? Or lower. I just put it somewhere. Damn it. Here. Nah. Nah. Deconstruct these two. I'll have them down here because I say so. Then this guy goes... Well, we could have one here. Here. And then 1, 2, 3 over here. Could have a door or whatnot. Yeah, sure, sounds good. A pin, I don't want it to break, so I'll make it out of gold. Amalgam. And then we do the plumbing. You don't overheat, so that is fine. You can grab up to 4 bottles, I think, so we do that. And there goes all the oil. Okay, well, if you break, you break, you shouldn't break, but yes. Good. Water, mop it. Mop it, mop it, mop it. You can get up there. Well, eventually you will be able to. Up there. Sort of. Sure, and here, kind of, except this one's gonna be weird. Now you can get over. No, you can't. You'll be never able to get there. You'll never be able to get there. Maybe like this. I'll go back to that. It's fine. Where's the oil over the... the slick stairs. Right. They dump CO2 all over the place and make the whole place, well, slick. Now, we did get those storage bins taken care of. So how about Sparket, yeah? Can we put all these away? Yes? Good. And then this one's gonna be seeds. Do I want wild pip? No, it's annoying. Stop it. Can we just see all the seeds? All of them, yeah. Just put them away. Thank you. It's gonna be great. Okay, water has been moved into its place. So that means this is all done too. Extra letter, I kind of want to remove that. So I do with this part. Keep going down. Keep going down. We don't need to go down here. But yeah, sure, I have this place and space open to be able to go through here. Just a bit of extra base improvement stuff. And you do crude oil. All of it. Enable auto bottle, let's go. Kind of important to quick start that once all of this has been built, but not yet. And there's a bit of extra stress of water at the bottom. But also, I really should go get ready for dinner. So, I will leave you guys with that. Follow around Havoc for a second here. Find somewhere to go to. Be happy about the fact that we got plenty of power going again. The base is coming along. The game is doing beautifully fine. And the challenge is not much of a challenge actually. Now, who is playing and why is nobody online? It's way too early to stop the stream. Twitch, do you have any recommendations? Nothing in the follow thingamabob, right? Wait, Finn is online again? Oh, that's fine then. I guess, since we have the Pico God with us, that would be a perfect raid target. So let's go back to him and say hi there. As always, thank you all for hanging out today. Especially Pico for the nice raid. All these lovely people coming over. Have a lovely, lovely great Saturday. We'll be back tomorrow morning. Probably in the morning. I hope I don't have a headache again. We'll play some Factorio, do more train fancies, and then in the afternoon back to Oni. And I'm confident we can get this colony even further. Let's check if we get a good blueprint. After the next down, well, let's just have this for next time. Maybe we get a good reroll. Until then, have a lovely day. Bye bye.